What's up everybody, this is The Strife with another video talk about my experience at Comic-Con. It was such a good time to take pictures of cosplayers, to play some of the video game demos that they displayed, and getting some merchandise which I'll show you guys in this video. First I want to talk about the video games that I played there. The first game that I played was Final Fantasy Dissidia NT for the PlayStation 4. I played as Cloud Strife, as you guys probably guessed, and I played versus the computer because they gave you the option if you wanted to play versus the computer or the other people. I felt that my skills were not good enough versus other people, so I played versus the computer and I was able to win. But they were doing 3-on-3 tournaments there, so that must have been a lot of fun. I don't know what the prize was. And like I said, I knew with my skills and my confidence wasn't on par yet, so that's why I passed up on that tournament. So that's why I played versus the CPU and won. The second game that I was able to play was Secret of Mana. I know that game released back then in the 90s, so that's pretty much from the SNES era, so that's pretty much from my era. Ironically, I didn't play that game back then, but I felt that I needed to play it this time, and it is an action-based RPG like it was in the original, and it was a lot of fun to play that. The combat feels very smooth. I'm looking forward to get that game. I'm sure a lot of people that played the original are looking forward for that one as well. The other game that I was able to play was Ni no Kuni 2. They gave, I believe, 4 options to play in that game. The option that I played was, I think I controlled, one of the main characters controlled a whole army, so it was like a strategic part of the game, which was a lot of fun, and I got wrecked in that part. I just got the game over. The enemy team just annihilated my army, so it made me hyped up to get that game, so I'll probably get that game when I can. Another game that I wanted to play that they demoed, and I didn't even hear about this. The game was called Code Vein, and what it pretty much looks like is an Onimusha or Neo type of game. It pretty much, again, is action oriented. It reveals the character was hacking and slashing with a sword, but it looked a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm shocked that I never heard of this game, so I'm gonna see if that game was talked about, and if before Comic-Con started, and if didn't. It looks like that was released by, and again, that was at the Bandai booth, so it looks like Bandai came out with a, what do you call it, pretty much had a world premiere Comic-Con release, so that was pretty cool to see. A game that I wanted to play, but what do you call it, there was just a long line from when I got there. I got there early, and it just never, the line never slowed down or never got cut. Was Dragon Ball's, the Dragon Ball Z fighting game, because that game pretty much looks like a Marvel vs. Capcom game, and I say that in a positive way. That game looks awesome to play, but like I said, I didn't want to wait on, I don't want to wait so long on the line and missing the rest of the event, so I just watched it and observed people playing it. That's a game that's gonna sell a lot, because that game looks like a lot of fun. And because speaking of which, another game that I did wait online for, and I guess this leads me to show the merchandise that I got. The game that I played, well, the prize that I won over the game that I played was this bag. It's the Marvel Contest of Champions. I probably waited, I would say, 30 to 40 minutes to play this game, and what players had to do was, we actually had to win a match versus the CPU, and the match that I had to play, they put us versus a very challenging level. We had to fight Ultron that was pretty OP'd or overpowered, and the character I picked was pretty like low leveled. Like the Ultron was able to heal itself and all that, and I think you're all allowed to heal yourself in that game, but the person that, the worker there told me, no, you won't be able to heal yourself. It's only one character that you choose versus this is Ultron. Long story short, I was very fortunate I was able to use a super move and defeat Ultron, and as a result, we had to spin a wheel to see what prize we were able to pick. So as a result, I was able to get this prize. So what makes me really happy about winning this was, I never competed in any kind of video game tournament or ever, or any kind of esports tournament. So winning this pretty much made me happy I was able to win in a video game tournament. If I never ever be able to compete in one. At least I have this as my, you know, prize. And I could be proud as a gamer that I did, you know, accomplish that. So again, this bag will always be cherished, and I'll probably will be carrying this in any other future conventions I ever go to. So again, I'm really proud, you know, of winning this prize and accomplishing that. So again, let's get to the goodies that I was able to get. The one poster that they gave every contestant for competing in the Marvel contest was this pretty sweet poster. And again, it looks like they're preparing for, you know, with Avengers 3 movie coming out. Thanos looks like it's the front and center of this poster, but it shows pretty much all the Marvel heroes fighting him. So this is pretty much a test of what the, you know, this is pretty much what the movie is gonna display about, because it's gonna be that epic. And yeah, I was pretty happy getting this poster in general. Again, like I said, they gave this to every player that just competed in the tournament. So at least they were kind, knowing you won't go away empty-handed whether you won or lost the match. Right, another item that I was able to get, again, when I went to the Marvel booth, and this is the free goodies that they gave. They gave away this Jessica Jones poster. I know this is based on the show. I've yet to see an episode of the show, to be honest, but I know it got rave reviews, so this is pretty cool. That was a pretty cool poster. Another poster that they were giving away. It's called the Runaways poster. I've never heard of this franchise, so I don't know if this is just a brand new franchise that Marvel made, or it is based on characters that they created back then. So you guys can let me know if this is a entirely new franchise, or we call it, or again, it's based on, you know, comics that they made. So, but that was pretty cool that they were giving away that. Another item that they were giving away was this. Again, they were giving away another comic. I believe I showed you guys a comic that I got before, but this was the one they were giving away. So this was pretty cool. I will definitely read this when I could. And again, when I was in the Marvel booth, this was another comic that they were giving. So this is pretty cool. So I'll be reading this when I can. Another item I was able to get. Again, it was this Dragon Ball Z catalog. Again, so these are all collectibles. I think they were shown there. So I didn't get to buy any collectibles there. So I mean, well, big collectibles. I was able to get some action figures, which I'll show you. But I wanted to get that. Another item I was able to get was another comic. Again, I think this is from a different comic book company, but they were giving away these. So I'll be reading that when I can. Another item I was able to get was, this is the action figure that I talked about that I was able to get. It was a Goku action figure that I'm going to give to my nephew. Because I know I showed you guys the, what do you call it? Where was it? I'll look through it in a moment. It was this action figure that I was able to get because I know my sister, she wanted me to get an action figure where, you know, it's not a collectible, that he was able, you know, to move around, you know, move. So I was able, so that's why I decided to get that, as well as the, if I can find it, here we are. This is, again, I showed you guys this before. Again, this was the Funko, again, Pop Goku. Because at that time I couldn't find this. So that's why I wanted to buy this for my nephew. But I decided to get both. And another thing, I was able to buy 2 of these because I bought it for my other nephew. Because I didn't want him to go away empty-handed. So I bought him that. And I also bought a Pikachu, which I already gave to my niece. Again, I'll show you pictures of that again on my social media. Because again, a lot of my family members were able to go to Comic-Con year I went with them, so I didn't want to go them to go away empty-handed. So that's why I decided to buy those items. One thing I was able to get, which I'm really happy that I'm looking at right now, because as a gamer, I know I felt I had to get a video game, and the game I was able to get was this game, one of the infamous games. Again, this is not Second Son. This is another one of it. I believe this was a DLC. My friend was telling me that it was. But either way, they were selling this, and the reason I got this, like I said, as a gamer, I felt I needed to get something. There were other games to get, but the problem was some of them were $90, and there was no way I was going to pay $90 for a game unless it was the FF7 remake. That was the cheapest game I was able to find, and I will play that when I can. So I'm really looking forward to that. And the other items I was able to get was, this was, again, they were giving this away for free. This was the program guide of, you know, of Comic-Con. And there were giving away, again, the lanyards. This is where you pretty much hang your, what do you call it, your Comic-Con ticket. But I got some of these for my coworkers to give, you know, as mementos, because they're also comic book fans, but weren't able to go. So I was like, you know what? No one knew. Again, they were giving away these for free, so that's a little something to give. So that's pretty much, I think, all the stuff I was able to get on my second day. I will take a picture of, you know, all the things I was able to get in the 2 days I was able to go. And for all you guys who ever considered going to a Comic-Con or never been to one yet, as a fan of a show or as a gamer, you owe it to yourself to go, because Comic-Con just brings a pure joy that is just, it's indescribable. It's just so much fun to see everybody, you know, have a good time and smiling and just taking pictures and just, you know, talking about, you know, all the shows and everything. I was able to just talk to random people and, you know, just having a good time and just having laughs. And like I said, knowing my family, my brother and my friend, this is their second year going. This is my third year, by the way, that I went. And they're just having a great time. And one of my friends, yesterday, it was his first time ever going, and he was just having a blast. I know next year, my sister and all my other, you know, family is planning to go next year. So, again, if you ever have a chance to go, go. Because, like I said, it's just such a wonderful time. And I'm really looking forward to going again to another convention if I could. If it's not Comic-Con, or maybe another convention. And I will do my best to do a cosplay myself, because I know I feel as a fan, I have to do it. There are some things that we're destined to do, and I feel this is gonna be, I know, sorry if I sound so, you know, cliches, or what you call it, you know, over the top on, you know, you know, all this good stuff, but we need more of this in this world. And like I said, with Comic-Con, it just brings a really nothing but pure joy. So again, just stay tuned on my social media. To everybody that follows me, I will @ you guys with pictures of you know, characters that you guys all love, because again, we all can relate, you know, because we're all fans of the characters that we have. Every person has a character or a franchise that they love, and I will definitely @ you guys with the, you know, the franchises and the characters from, you know, the things that you guys love. So this is Solid the Strife saying thank you so much for watching this video, and like I said, just have a wonderful time doing, you know, continuing gaming and watching the, you know, watching the shows that you love. Continue to be fans and continue to be happy, and loyalty to all. Peace.